All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get this 18 middle school championship game rolling, we got the Fayette County Middle School Athletic Director, Coach Nick Runyon. Coach, man, it's been a while since we talked to you. You know, back in the day, that's when you was running things with the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Lady Bulldogs. Coach, just kind of tell us about this new segment that you in as the middle school AD.
Well, thank you for having me. No, it has been a while since I got to talk to you guys, but it's always a pleasure coming up here and hanging out. It's been a blessing to kind of change roles and take a step into administration. I'm still learning a lot about middle school sports, but one thing I can tell you is that across all sports, the whole county, all these kids have the same passion. They compete. They love the game. Our coaches work hard. It's really neat watching these kids progress throughout the year.
Okay, Coach. We were talking earlier, probably a week or so ago, about the semifinals of both football and basketball. Is there any possibility that they could be played on high school fields before they get to the finals?
Well, some of that stuff is just logistics. When you talk about football, we have to make sure we have football fields available, a place to send the kids to. We gotta always have officials. Officials are always difficult sometimes during the seasons because they're working high school games, middle school games. So there's a lot of logistics. But I think moving forward, if that's something that the administration from all the middle schools want to do, it's definitely a possibility.
Okay. Now, Coach, you coming from the high school level and being fed upon from middle school, what are your goals coming to this middle school, having that high school experience? What do you want to put your stamp on this middle school program for Fayette County?
Well, one thing that, we always stress with our coaches and our kids is that this is still an educational, athletic setting. So we want them to learn good qualities, sportsmanship, good competition, and play the game the right way. And hopefully along the way they develop into outstanding high school players across, both boys and girls sports. But I have some ideas that I'd like to make a few changes moving forward, but it's just going to take some time to get the processes down. It's a brand new role, not only for me, but for the district. We're communication patterns have gotten better, and just seeing us grow and compete, hopefully take our schedules outside of the county, bring some county schools in to raise our level of competition as well.
Yes, that's what I was about to ask about. Expanding one of your roles of expanding the schedules for the middle school level. Like, I think they play 10 to 12 games. Is there a possibility that we can move it to 16 to 18 games just to give them more competition, give them more games so they can catch up with outside county schools? Because I know some county schools surrounding Fayette County are getting 25 to 30 games in. Is that a distinct possibility?
Absolutely, yeah. We're talking about that. We're having conversations about expanding our schedules, getting more games in on weekends. We're working towards that. It's just about the process. One of the things that we did, one of the first things that I did when we came in was, we flipped the girls basketball and girls volleyball seasons.
Yeah.
Because what we found out, and this is just for me having a little insider knowledge of being a girls basketball coach at the high school level, by the time the middle school girls started their season in years past, those county schools were already playing state championship.
Right.
So we moved that schedule up. And one thing that did was allow those middle school girls to play middle school basketball and then go straight into high school basketball without any scheduling conflicts. And then the reverse is true for volleyball. They can go play at the high school level right at the beginning of the school year and then come play for their middle school right at the end. And so they don't have any scheduling conflicts either. So we found that the reception on that was really, really appreciated. And it was a lot easier on the schedules for the parents, too, getting kids back and forth.
Yeah, we understand about the parent situation.
Now, as we get ready to start this championship, hold on. First question. They wouldn't let me get out of here without having to ask. Is there any possibility of Fayette County joining the Middle School Football Association?
That's another conversation that we're talking about. So the closest conference to us is the Bluegrass Conference. And we're getting ready to add a 12th middle school in the fall of 25. So they already have 16 schools in that conference. So if we were able to join, we would almost be our own division anyway.
Right.
But that would help with the expansion of the schedule, being able to play a few extra teams. There's some pros and cons. We have to consider travel for some schools and other counties getting in here. And to be honest, we have to do some major work on our middle school football facilities to even be able to host out of county schools. So, but we know we're working on those things as well.
All right. Well, man, I guess looking back on this football and basketball season that I see them as being a success. How do you feel about this past football and basketball seasons as we close them?
I think it's been a great success from the beginning of the year until now. We haven't really had any problems. We had a massive crowd at the middle school football championships. We got a nice crowd here tonight. We had real big crowds for volleyball and girls basketball. Track season's about to start. I mean, we have I think it's been a real big success throughout the entire season, the whole school year, and I think there's a lot of good building blocks to move on and build on and move forward with.
All right. Well, hey, I just want to say, man, keep doing big things, and we love the Fayette County Middle School program, and we here. Just let us know what you need, and appreciate the time.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.
All right. All right, that was Coach Nick Runyon, the Fayette County Middle School AD. I think you got a chance to, get some good questions. A lot of people been asking us about the middle school. Yeah.
Started open.
Here we go. The clock ain't even started yet. Oh, look,
Oh,
they hyped too. They ain't even started the clock. Yes, sir. Hey, we got the man's house that we done invaded for the day. We got Coach Gerard Gay over here, the Tates Creek High School basketball coach.
Yeah,
coach.
get me off here. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Coach? We see you out here watching some of the ball players. You have a couple that may be coming to you next year. What do you think out here today?
Number 0, Tom. 14, Luke Ratliff. 5, Jordan Strong. 34, Alex Molina. And number 1, DJ Carter. I think he's going to Henry Clay for baseball.
Okay.
We got to figure out something.
He's playing baseball at Henry Clay because he's in the district.
They just moved. That's the
there you go.
thing. Like, he just moved maybe like last week or so. So
It ain't a bad thing to play baseball out here in Clay.
But did you catch this though, Coach? He knew all the kids by first and last name. Didn't even look at nothing. Come
Hey.
on now, that's big right there.
yeah,
That's big, Gerard. I mean, Coach. Hey, to know these kids that's coming up to your program, man, and have that relationship with them, man. You already putting in the foundation, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I try to get to their freshman practices as much as I can. You know, being a husband, a father, a teacher, coach. You know, it's hard, but I try to get there as much as possible, just so I can know the kids, and you know, we try to build a relationship, rapport with them.
That's what we said
Try
during
to
the
keep them over here.
Yeah.
that's what we said during the first game, that the middle school and the high schools will try to build a pipeline so y'all can have some fluidity going into the program, so the younger kids, when they get to the high school level, know what y'all already doing on the varsity level, and we think that's a great thing.
Yeah, you gotta build a feeder school program. The hard part is the stipulations that they have in place. You know, kids got to be in your district for you to really talk to them and things like that. And there's really like no direct feeder school. Even though they go to Tates Creek, they may not. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Even though they go to Tates Creek, they may not possible come to Tates Creek. They may be in Lafayette.
Absolutely.
They may be in Lafayette's district. They may be in Henry Clay's district.
Right.
You know, so you know, it's just the little things. But like I said, I invite all middle school kids who play for Southern, play for Tates Creek, to come up here and try out. And you know, if you're good enough, you can compete, man. Look, there's nothing wrong getting you an extra year of learning experience.
That's it.
I have one question for you. This may be a ways out, even if it's a distinct possibility. What do you feel about open enrollment on the high school level?
Over here in the house that Coach Gay built. Look at his house over here. Look at it. Look at it.
Because there's a distinct advantage between Louisville schools and the rest and Lexington schools.
I think there's a misconception of what open enrollment is, right? You may have every school has programs, right? For example, we have an engineering program. Lafayette has an engineering program. We're more, you know, we're new to the engineering game and are having this program, but a lot of people know the Lafayette engineering program. So I think it's the same thing in Louisville. It's not necessarily open enrollment, but you know, can I get my child into that program? Can I get my child to and from school without any tardies, without any absences, things like that, behavior issues. All of those things come into play. Also, man, you know, I was talking about this earlier. We need to get back to competing. Man, come on, man. Let's stop stacking these teams.
Right.
You know, let's get back to competing.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Back to the game real fast. Carter has put up the last 4 points for Tates Creek. He goes to the line now, shooting 2. I know you've seen Carter play a lot this year. What do you like about his game?
He's in attack mode all times. At all times, he's in attack mode. He's coming at you. Downhill, you back up, he's going to shoot it. He's fearless. He be in freshman practice. Sometimes he'll practice with the JV varsity, and he'll go at these guys. He was hurt. He got hurt a couple times in the middle school games and practice where he missed a lot of the freshman season, but he's coming at you. He's fearless. And, again, that right there, it's just going to make you better because you compete, especially against these older guys. Compete.
So do you really approve of younger kids stepping up, leaving the middle school to come up and play with the high school kids, then dropping back down to play middle school ball, or would you just rather for them to stay up and just leave middle school alone, period?
I say this. If you're good enough to play, for example, you know, you got a kid who's 8th grade playing freshman. You know, you spent the last 2 years with your class. You know, I know middle school basketball means something to a lot of kids. So, you know, stick with it. Once middle school starts, you know, hustle on back down there and you can stay with them. And if you can come to freshman, come. But, I'm big on allowing the kids go back and finish with their class, their friends.
You add Slaughter to this Tates Creek team right here.
Say it again.
And you add Slaughter to the Tates Creek team right here in a couple years, man.
Well,
Hey, you gonna have something to work with.
people don't know. You take 55 out the equation and you add Slaughter. That's our freshman team.
Oh, okay.
And so they competed. They beat a lot of good
Got
quality
you.
teams, high school kids. Slaughter played JV for us and started, competed.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it's about. If the kid can play, let him go ahead and play. Let him go ahead and compete. But you add Slaughter to this group right here. That's our freshman team.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Give and take a few kids. You know.
Right.
And we see why this is a close game right now. Leestown is down 8-10. Tates Creek Sharp. Holman at the free throw line shooting 2.
Coach Gay, you know, I stopped through one of your practices. We had a wrestling tournament over here, and I seen what you was doing, man. Keep doing good things, man, big things. Keep changing the mindset of the kids, man. Keep breathing life into these kids, man. Keep showing them the way, man. Because you got to put the work in, man, to get where you want. Everybody think that it's just going to be handed to you just because, you know, you're good at middle school, and then you come up to high school, and you might have some success and score a couple buckets. But you got to be able to put the work in, because when you go to college, as you know, because the career that you had down K-State, everybody's the man in college. Everybody's the man where they from when you get on a college campus.
Everybody.
So keep doing your thing, Coach, man. Kudos. Best of luck next season, man, coming up, man, and keep competing.
Thank you. I'm going to leave y'all with this. If you want to play at Tates Creek High School, you got to be ready to defend, because we're going to get up in you. I don't play no zone.
That's right. You heard that? You got to play man-to-man over here at Creek, man.
You got to play. You gotta learn.
Young fellas get in that defensive stance and slide them feet, man.
I told the kids the other day, I said, how many college teams you know to play zone? Division I. Tell me, everybody want to go Division I. How many Division I teams you know play zone? You better learn how to move them
Syracuse,
puppies.
and they not great do it no more.
Yeah.
Mayhem's at her.
Yeah. Arkansas play go straight man.
You better learn how to move them puppies, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
All right. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you,
Thank you,
Coach.
Uh-huh.
We looking at a
Plus. Congratulations, Coach.
come in. Got your plaids on and your fire fives, man. Is that how we doing it for the championship? Yes.
We got Coach Thomas for the Southern Spartans. He just won the B team city championship for Fayette County a few minutes ago. Coach, tell me a little bit about your team.
Well, we're kind of young. We have six sixth graders, and we have seven seventh graders. You know, the sixth graders were the glue to the team, outside of Mr. Slaughter, AJ Slaughter. But yeah, we're a young team. They play well together. They play very well together. And so we're just looking forward. We're enjoying the victory, but we're also looking forward to coming back and doing it again next year.
Okay. Coach Peter?
Coach, man, I seen you on the sideline working the sideline, man. I mean, you know, I like to say that you are a player's coach. With the energy that you bring on the sideline, man, I seen you getting the kids up. Everybody's clapping. Everybody's into it, man. And, you know, where you get that energy from, Coach? Where you take your coaching style from?
Well, I get it from a little bit of everybody. I try to.
Hold on. First and foremost, he's a Henry Clay Blue Devil.
Blue Devils, baby.
So
Did y'all ain't win much over it.
we won today.
That's one.
We
That's
won
one
today.
No, but I tried to get it from a little bit of everybody. You know, I grew up playing ball. I come from a long line of athletes. So I just take it from my dad coached me. Then I played for Coach Hawk, the late Charlie Givens. And then I had Coach Pruitt, Coach Hope at play. So I just kind of, and then what I see on TV, But I love the kids though, man. I feel like I always tell them I'm one of them. You know, at one point in time, you know, I'm from Woodhill. I grew up in Woodhill, so I've been there. I was once them. So I just try to relate to them and help. That's why I came back. I used to be into a different line of work.
Harder with the
That's why I
three.
came to work in the school system, because I just wanted to give back and try to get them to the next level.
You like being in the school system. You love where you're at over there at Southern. Coach, I'm gonna put you out on the limb right here.
Okay.
Y'all repeat next year on the A team and the B team. Y'all gonna clean house because your B team just won it, and like you said, you got a lot of sixth graders. They're gonna be coming back for your B team, and then your seventh grade team is gonna be the team that we just seen that won it.
I ain't gonna put that target on my back.
You ain't gonna put that.
But I will say that I'm definitely excited about next year. I also coach the girls team as well too.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to reloading with them and coming back strong this year. We won the B team on the girls side last year.
Yes.
Then we went to the Final Four this year. So I'm just excited about where Southern Middle School is going in general.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach, I just want to say congratulations on your championship, man. I mean, hey, when you bring a championship to the school, man, it just does so much for the kids. Like me and O was telling you, we were saying when you all were playing, you can't take championships away from kids.
Exactly.
Right? And once you
Exactly.
win this championship, you write your name in history, is what I
Correct.
say.
Correct. And it's funny that you say that. I had a long. I'm always having speeches. The kids
Yes, sir.
say I talk a lot, but one thing I told the kids is I was like, enjoy this moment because you never know if it's going to come again. I know some people will say, oh man, you just coach in middle school, but some kids don't ever get a chance. Once you stop playing rec ball and you get into school, some kids will never ever get to win a championship. So I tell them to enjoy it. This is something you'll tell your kids.
Yeah, that's
you know,
right.
as you get older, especially, if you're like me, I'm from here, I will stay here. So, something they're always going to be able to talk about. So,
Yes, sir.
And we've known each other since we were
oh, yeah.
7, 8 years old.
That's right. That's
Grew
right.
up,
We go
went
way
to
back.
middle school, and went to junior high together, went
Yeah.
to high school together, went to college together.
Yes.
And from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate what
Appreciate
you're doing
you,
with
man.
these kids,
Much
man.
love.
Sir.
Much love.
And,
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? Congratulations.
Hey, but,
Because you went,
what about the fans
Hey,
today,
hey,
y'all?
man.
we called you Whip Sanderson
you
out
know
there.
what I'm saying?
You get the fans.
Oh, y'all like that?
With the fresh fire
Yeah,
five. Come on,
hey,
man.
I had to. The kids never see me in nothing but sweatpants, a sweatshirt.
It's
So I told-
championship, it's
that's what
championship
I said,
day.
if you get me there, I'm gonna come out with something for you.
My God.
So,
My God.
Thank you guys.
doing your
Thank you
thing,
guys. I
Coach.
appreciate it. All right.
All right, congratulations one more time, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Leestown got 6 on the floor. Look, they needed an extra one out there. DJ Carter's eating them up.
Yeah. Tates Creek is doing their thing today. Carter is putting in work. And we've had a couple coaches from here in the city, man. It was good talking to these guys. Now we're back to live action. Sailor with the ball in the corner. Gets it down to the big fella. Oh.
Big rebound by Jordan Haskins right there. Outlet.
14.
LJ. Is that LJ?
Number 14.
Frazier.
Frazier with the bucket.
That's Frazier wasn't there when we was when we seen him earlier in the season.
Oh, the big fella's got to finish. Oh, you can't miss 2 bunnies in a row, young fella.
Holman with the run out. Oh,
Sailor with the steal. Gets it over to Carter.
Carter for 3.
Oh, off the basket.
Off the front rim.
He might dunk this. He might. Oh. Who's that, Holman?
Holman?
Yeah.
LJ Holman. LJ Holman.
He looked like he had it in
That
the
was
bag.
just pretty right there.
Yeah.
He was great. He
That's
was great.
pretty.
Cock it back and dunk it. 19-19. We got a timeout from Tates Creek.
Yeah, buddy. They started out the second quarter on par on the run. I wonder what Coach Eddie said over to him. Whatever he said, it
Man,
worked.
that's the one thing I notice about this Leestown team. They get going. Sometimes it just gets out of control real fast.
Like a snowball rolling downhill, picking
Yeah.
up energy.
The gym is jumping.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, this is probably more packed than a high school game doing districts.
Yes.
You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So the middle school has brought out the crowds tonight. Thank you, Tates Creek High School, for the hospitality.
Yeah, Coach Gay and Tates Creek rolled it out. They got the good cheers out with the creek on the back, the cushion.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Tates Creek student section. They got a student section.
Yeah, we on that lot. We say, hey, Tates Creek. That's one thing about Tates Creek. Elementary, middle, and high school, they all on the same land.
Yeah, and I don't want to take a shot at Frederick Douglass, but
You don't want to do it.
I don't
Okay.
want to do it.
I
But
feel him. He's loading his pistol right now, y'all.
hey,
Like, I don't want to take a shot, click.
Coach, if you can take a shot over at Tates Creek's the
Student
section
section.
over
I
there.
did. I have.
Yeah, and Frederick Douglass girls and boys, y'all probably want to take a little note about what's going on. Go support your kids. Go support the teams, man. That's what it's all about. So we have a score. Scores tied at 19-19.
What I tell you about Jordan Strong when we was over at Edith J. Hayes?
Yes.
Told you he's a do it all.
Yeah.
He's gonna do everything. Go stick his nose in there. He's tough as nails. He's gonna get it done. Look at that
There he
bucket
is right there.
Oh, he rattled out on him right there as I was talking him up. That's all right, Jay. You gonna get it.
Holman with the steal. 34 for Creed. Molina.
We have so much talent.
Yeah.
So much talent on the floor right here for the middle school. I mean, in the next few years, man, I mean, y'all gonna hear these guys' names, man,
Yes.
called in the paper. You gonna hear them on the news.
And
Man.
considering that this sophomore class is what's kind of leading the way.
Wait, yes. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. You
that-
gotta have you
Molina
gotta
and Molina
have the
was 71.
icebreakers, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have the icebreakers. You gotta have the kids that make the big splash, so teams will start coming and looking. And in Woodford County, you got Jasper Johnson. I'm gonna say him first because he's number 10 or 14 in the country.
Mhm.
You know, he's getting recruited by everybody. I seen UK was at the game last night. Then you got Boone over at Frederick Douglass.
Chenault.
You got Chenault over at Frederick Douglass. Those two high flyers, and
then you have Owens at Bryan
Owens.
you got
Station.
Owens, the
Say
freshman at
Owens.
Bryan Station. Look, I'm name drop. You got Adams over at Bryan
Bryan
Station.
Station.
He's coming along
Yeah.
too. I mean, just in the city, and that's just a couple of the schools right
Yes.
there. I mean, big time, big caliber players that might get to the Power Five.
What's the one tall kid that used to play at Lafayette? His younger brother's name. I can't remember his name.
Oh, he played. He's
His younger brother's playing
he's
now.
the
He used to
manager over
play
at UK.
Yeah, he used
Oh,
to play
yeah,
baseball.
okay.
I can't remember his
Surratt.
name. Surratt.
Right, yeah.
right.
His younger brother. Hey, we had a game. He put on the show.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of some big things going on in Lexington right now.
Haskins for three in the corner.
Oh, he tried to bank it in.
Holman with the
Holman with
rebound.
the
Jordan Holman with the
Should
rebound.
have been a
Deuce.
jump ball. I would like to see that be a jump ball. But just this Leestown team alone, all the talent that they have on their team, the football players and the basketball players, it's a lot of talent.
Yes. And you know, when in middle school, when you have the confidence, when you get the confidence instilled in these kids and you teach them how to work, you know, just a little extra work goes a long way in middle school.
And I don't want to forget the Talbot kid who should have been playing over here with Lee's team.
Man, we forgot about the Talbot kid, man. He's an 8th grader, and if he was out here, he would put on a absolute show.
Yeah. Most definitely.
My man, Corey Talbot, he is a walking
Bucket.
ticket. I'm telling you, he's the big ticket, man.
Yeah.
He's legit. He's real deal.
Got a turnover.
The gym is jumping.
I don't have 14 in the book for Tates Creek. I want to figure out who that kid is.
For who?
Tates Creek. They didn't have him on the roster.
They might have just added
Changed it. Yeah.
Holman, free throw line jumper.
Oh, that was Ratliff. Ratliff with the
Taylor with the rebound. Back to Holman. Holman at the free throw line, kicks it out to the Frazier.
was about to Lewis.
Frazier's over to Lewis. Lewis to Haskins. Haskins attack. And hey, Haskins, he ain't gonna back down either.
No, from
Jordan Haskins
nobody.
ain't gonna back down from anybody. He's gonna attack that rim too. As we see, he gets to the free throw line to shoot two. 21-20, 3:34 left in the second quarter.
Tates Creek has had a nice second quarter. It's come out strong. Haskins at the free throw line to shoot two. Banks it in. He loves that glass. He tried to bank a three in from the corner. And he's banking in free.
Anything he might have just left the weight room. He
Okay,
might have
okay.
just left the weight room. I'll tell you,
Okay.
you know, it's football DNA right there. Big time football DNA. He probably had a lift before he came here knowing his
Okay.
daddy. He might have had a lift.
I can dig it. I can dig it. And now you talking about an athletic family.
Oh yes.
Coach Haskins, you know what I'm saying, with both his sons and his daughter. Man,
Absolutely. Little JT, he's great, do big things. Big Power 5. He's going to commit to a big Power 5 coming up.
I've been right with the little jumper on the corner.
22-22.
This is what we expected.
Did I tell y'all? I tell y'all that Tates Creek was scoring 63 points a game?
Oh, did he cup it? Okay, get up, young Carter.
Get it back.
Off of Tates Creek. Leestown ball.
You hear me, Coach O? What did I tell you? They scoring 63 points a game. This is going to be a high-paced game.
Yeah, they getting them down the floor.
Getting up and down the floor.
And I was talking to some guys before the game, and they said that I don't want heart back to that 6-6 first quarter. They said it was just some bad shooting. I'm saying, so I guess this is great shooting right here. Then,
I'm trying to tell you.
Carter is nice.
My man Jordan Strong out there handling. Oh,
good pass.
Carter got Haskins on him, and we know Haskins is good.
Yes, sir. Moses
down low with the deuce. Moses is eating that paint up. You hear me? He knows how to use that body.
Yeah.
Taylor in the corner. He's attacking.
Yeah.
Taylor for 2.
Yeah.
And he comes from an athletic family as well.
Yeah. Is that Justin Taylor's
nephew?
Okay. Yeah. So,
Can you imagine Justin Taylor in this gym when he played in high school?
Boy.
The dunks he used to have, the games that he used to have.
In a district game his senior year, when I was coaching over at Henry Clay, we were going into the halftime up 17. He came out in that third quarter
and
went berserk.
He scored, what did he go, 30? He went 30 in that game,
yes.
didn't he? It was the headline in the paper said just in time.
Yeah.
I remember that. I believe I cut it out because that's one of the homies.
Man, Lord, we had no answer. But it looked like his nephew is built in the same way.
Yes.
Just not left-handed.
What's
I've
that?
been right.
Haben Wright?
Yeah.
Haben Welch? I don't know.
I've been
Zero.
right. Yeah,
We're going to call him Agent Zero.
Agent Zero.
Agent Zero is handling that rock because Haskins done picked up Carter full court. Do you see that?
Yes. And I would have done it coming out of the locker room again.
I'm trying to tell you. and like
some people just deserve that type of attention, and he's one of them.
Well, he got it. He got Haskins' full undivided attention. I can't wait to see that matchup for the rest of the day.
Yes, sir. Haskins gets the ball going up, guarded by Strong. Strong is putting pressure out there on him. Oh, he carries it. Strong gets him to turn it over. Strong's out there playing great defense out there on the perimeter. Like you said, we talked about this a couple weeks ago about Strong.
Yes,
being a dude.
He's that guy. he's the kid that I'm telling you that when you making a team, you want him. He's the glue guy. He's gonna do it all. He's never gonna back down.
Okay, Carter with the step through.
Hey, I'm looking around. I look up to my right. I see Bryan Station's coach Champ Liggett up there. I give him the nod. Yeah, Carter might not make it at Henry Clay. He might not be a Blue Devil next year.
Hey, stop that. Stop that.
We're going to put him over in our medical program over at Bryan Station.
The medical program. Culinary.
No, he looked like an ROTC. He looked like an ROTC guy for Henry Clay.
How you gonna put him in ROTC?
You gotta keep him.
But like I said, he plays baseball too, Bill.
Yes. That's not a bad thing being a baseball player at Henry Clay, like I said.
Might be the coldest shortstop in the state.
Yes. So we got L.J. Johnson bringing the ball up. He got on his LeBron Grinches tonight. Holman. So he gets it back up to Jordan Holman. Holman's guarded by Carter. Carter gets over to Haskins. Haskins back over to the other Holman. Holman's moving to his left. Guarded by Carter.
Look at that ball handle he got. He's going to be a treasure next year, too, on that high school floor.
Yeah, whoever are getting these kids, that'll take care of them and let them work. Lewis for 3 with the miss. Holman with the rebound. Up. Gets fouled by Molina.
There's some high school coaches, they would be in here salivating right now over trying to get these kids to come to their school. I tell you what, I'd be in everybody's locker room over here trying to get these kids come to my school if I was a high school coach.
And I'm telling you, I've only seen 2 high school coaches in here, Bryan Station and Tates Creek.
Yeah.
I have not seen any of the other high school coaches in here.
I'm looking around. I don't know.
Well, you know, speaking for my Douglas Broncos, we at practice,
Okay.
so we still
Heard that.
playing.
Okay.
Yes,
You
no.
know, I'm just saying, you know, we at practice.
Coach, I thought maybe you had to practice right after school, so I'd have made a special trip over here. That's just me being, you know.
Look, man, I'm just saying. You know, we got to get our practice in.
You know, over at Douglas, they don't gotta do too much recruiting. You know how the city goes. New shiny toy, everybody want it.
Yeah. Okay, we got a 27-25 with 5 seconds left to go. Smith, Lewis is trying to get to the basket. And one. Oh.
Going into the half.
Tied up 27-27.
Is that?
It should be 27-27.
Might just take a minute to upgrade them, maybe. On the scoreboard.
I'm looking over at the scorekeepers, man. They might not be able to keep up over.
I'm thinking it should have been 27-27. Did they not count it?
We got a 10-minute halftime. Love to see it.
We're going to get Coach Liggins going to join
Liggy
us.
coming in. Got Coach Champ Liggy coming in. Head coach of the Defenders.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Coach, great to see you out here today watching the young talent. Know you got a couple kids coming over to Bryan Station next year. You like what you see so far?
I do like what I see. It just shows the strength of Fayette County basketball, man. There's some great players that are going to be showing off for the next 4 years in high school.
Yes, sir.
Both teams.
Hey, your young squad over there at Bryan Station, I know they put in some work. They got some young talent. You put these pieces with them in a few years. Coach, we going Sweet 16, Coach.
That's the idea.
Look, I put you on the mark.
Hey, that's always the goal, baby.
You already know.
Coach, tell me about your team. You were young. I know you were real young this year. Tell me about some of the strengths of your team coming back next year.
Right. We pretty much got everybody back. We had 2 seniors. Jaden Biggers that did a nice job for us. He's going to be a hard one to replace, but we got everybody else coming back. We've got some outstanding young men. We got Amari Owens at the point guard as a freshman, averaged led us in scoring, assists, steals, 3-point shooting. So the sky's the limit for that young man. We had another young man you'll know a lot about, a freshman, Tayshawn Adams, that really came on at the end, and oh man, the sky's the limit. He's going to be a horse. His older brother, Davion, is a really nice player too. If we can just make him a little meaner, those two will be bookends. We got Big Felix Gonzalez from the Dominican Republic via St. Louis, and he'll be a junior for us next year. And he really had some big games himself this year. And there's a whole bunch of others that are just kind of there. We should be deep.
They ready to get right.
Right. Our freshman team went 19-1. The JV went 18-2, and those guys are just getting older and better every day. We're working on it.
Yes, sir. Coach, what do you notice different about the city since it's your second time coming through at Bryan Station, your first time, the success you have, and the impact that you had on the kids over there when you first came through, the impact you had on all our lives? I just want to say thank you.
Well, I appreciate that. It's really been wonderful coming back because I'm actually coaching in several cases the sons of ex-players. So it's like instead of having the kind of the father role, I'm kind of the grandfather role, and now the grandfather is a little softer, easier to take advantage of. I got to work on that. But man, it's been a blessing for me. The kids are great. In terms of basketball here in the city, I think it's just going strong. I mean, I think Frederick Douglass has a real opportunity to win the state tournament this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we were talking about the brackets earlier today. That top side of that bracket with Draytown, Frederick Douglass, Wolford, no,
Bottom. The bottom. Oh, J-Town's up
J-Top
top.
with
Frederick
Warren,
Douglass
yeah,
is down
Warren
bottom.
Central, J-Town, McCracken County, Wolford County. Coach, who other than Frederick Douglass, who do you like that has a great chance of winning the Sweet 16?
I would have to say the favorite should be Warren Central. They pretty much got their nucleus back. They went to the finals last year, were 2 points short. They really had an opportunity to just get the putback in the victory or send it to another overtime. But I tell you what, Douglas Mail in the second round. Well, first of all, they both got to win the first round.
Exactly, yes.
But man, that could be just a monster matchup. I think both of them match up really well with each other. But other than that, it's wide open. There's a lot of good teams in the state this year.
Yeah, this is probably the most balanced Sweet 16 that we've seen in quite some time.
Right. Several teams could win it. I mean, GRC
They're the
could go
defending
back to
champions.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And we haven't even said anything about them. And
that GRC North Laurel game.
yeah,
I tell you what, that Thursday night I will be down there.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Hey,
Referee.
don't go to sleep on Woodford County, man. Jerron's doing a good job.
Absolutely.
Those dudes have been coming on.
Absolutely, they
I
have.
think the
Jay-
biggest thing with them is they're finally healthy.
healthy. Yeah,
Right.
getting their length back, getting the big kid back, getting Jasper back healthy. So
Yeah, that big kid makes a big difference. That's a long kid, man.
Yeah,
6'8". I think he's 6'10", man.
6'10", he
Uh,
grew a little bit.
he grew into some beginning of the season.
Yeah, he looks 6'10" to me. But Jasper, man, that's a high Division I
Yes,
dude,
sir.
man. You got a stud you can go to it at crunch time. That makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Coming down that stretch. I look forward to see at Reed Shepherd, Jerome Morton, first round matchup.
Right.
Those
yeah.
guys,
Don't go to sleep on Reed Shepherd, man.
I'm
Right.
trying to tell. And then the Lyon County kid. I mean, he scores.
That's a walking bucket.
he scores it too. Coach, I know you're a big fan of the Sweet 16, man. I know you
Right.
get down. I know you're down there, sitting down there all week, taking it all in.
That's really kind of what got me in basketball. As a little kid, my dad would take me to the Sweet 16 down at Freedom Hall, and it'd be like 3 days away from school for me, a mini vacation.
Yes, sir.
Right before spring break.
Back then, you had, and really, it kind of led to my style too, because right in my formative years, it's Louisville Central, Shawnee, Louisville Mail before busing. Those teams would get after you, put 100 on the board, and that's what I try to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Coach. I made a comment on social media about a shot
Yes.
clock.
Okay, here we go.
About a shot clock in high school basketball. What are your feelings about a potential shot clock being inserted in high school? Do you think it's beneficial? Do you think it's going to? Would you think it helps, or would you think it hinders?
I tell you what, first of all, you just got to find people to do the job of being the shot clock guy.
Yeah.
That would be the hard part. But hey, my teams never take longer than 10 seconds to shoot
get it up,
anyway if
right.
we're playing our style. So yeah, put the shot clock on the other team. Yeah.
So okay, yeah.
Coach, you had a team in the Sweet 16. What? How many? Well, you took male.
Well, the male twice,
Right.
ladies to the Final Four twice. Unfortunately, both times we got beat in the semifinal game, but
That Saturday morning.
yeah, that Saturday morning oh man, there's nothing like going to the Sweet 16.
Yeah. Well, we gonna be back soon, ain't that right, Coach? We gonna be back soon.
Hey,
going
that
back
is the
soon.
plan. That's the plan. And I'm gonna tell you what.
You got to get past that machine Douglas over
That's
there.
why
Yeah.
that's why we're here right here. That's why we here right now.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, in a year or two, you're gonna have to get past us too.
Come on
That's
now.
right.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Coach.
Oh, thank you guys, man. It's a joy. It's a joy to be able to be out here and watch the young fellas go at it, man. It's there's a lot of talent on this floor tonight, man. And you're right. If we can keep them all coming to the station, we'll be good.
That's what we're here for, Coach.
Yeah,
Yes,
say something for our Henry Clay Blue Devils.
No.
no. Tell him that's our rival today. We know. We don't.
Hey, actually, as a young fella again, always wanted to kind of be a Blue Devil because they had like Steve Chandler and
Yes.
James Lee, and I
Mhm.
love that they had that like baby blue
Yeah,
uniforms
yes,
and going
yes.
to the state. Hey, when I was little, I wanted to be a Blue Devil, but I'm a defender for life.
Everybody
now.
wants to be a Blue Devil coach.
Nah, we defenders.
Defenders
Nah.
for life.
Yeah, for life. Well, we appreciate you, Coach Champ, for
Thank
coming
you.
through, man. And I love to
Appreciate
see
you
you out
guys.
here. I love to see you out here getting the eyes on the young guys. It's not a lot of coaches that put in that. Like you
Right.
do.
I try to put in that extra time, man. You can't outthink guys, and there's always somebody out there a little more talented than you, but you always can outwork somebody else, and don't let anybody outwork you. That's the key to the success. You got to outwork the other guy.
Yes, sir.
Coach, we appreciate you for stopping by, man.
Oh, thank you so much.
And anytime you want to stop by, man, just come on
Thank
over
you.
and grab the
Hey,
headsets.
I appreciate all this
Always.
hard work, giving these young men the media attention they deserve.
Yes, sir. Big things need that exclusive brand station contract next year with Coach Champ.
Hey, we can talk about that. Yeah, I was thinking that myself.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks again, Coach, for stopping by.
Oh, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Coach. Yes, sir. Thanks.
Okay, we got another guest coming over.
Who we got joining us?
Rodriguez
Rod Smith. Yes.
coming in.
Drafted in the second round by the New York Yankees in the 94 draft.
My
Yeah.
guy, Coach.
Coach
Going on,
Smith.
fellas?
What's
Yes,
up?
sir.
Look, Coach, I'm going to go ahead and get it out there. Coach, we would have been here, wouldn't we? Listen, we would have been here.
We're not gonna go where I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it real easy out here.
I'm not.
So the backstory is Coach Pete and Coach Smith both coached at LCMS a couple years ago, and they had a juggernaut going.
We was building a locomotive over in the middle of downtown Lexington.
They dismantled it.
Quickly, yes.
Uh,
We was gonna change the culture of middle school sports. We
Coach-
was doing it, and we was brainstorming every day, coming up with ideas, bouncing ideas that was getting smacked down. But hey, part of it.
Coach, you've been here watching a little bit of the game. What's your assessment so far in this game?
This big floor.
It changes some
Leestown-
things.
Yes, it does. Leestown can't get their
Oh,
game
that's
together.
went back. Oh,
Yeah, they missed
oh.
that.
Go ahead, Coach.
If I could get Jordan Strong to get his game together out there, they might have a shot. He needs to get about 10 points to win his game.
That's what Coach Petey said, that he's got to be on the trigger part of this game.
Yeah.
He's got to knock his shot down right here.
Yeah, they need at least 3 scores to win this game. They've got 2, it looks like. And this kid right here, Jay
Carter.
he's gonna be
Jordan,
tough,
DJ
man.
Carter.
Yeah, DJ Carter, he's tough.
Okay.
Hey, Coach.
I see a
I think
dunk
it's
right here.
showtime.
That's a dunk right here.
Hold me.
Okay.
Coming
LJ
through.
Holmes, City Player of the Year. He wasn't the Player of the Year, but he's all city.
Marshawn on the cut.
Marshawn didn't get that?
He had that.
Oh, Marshawn had that. Yes,
Marshawn
sir.
Okay, Lee
Like a highlight clip coming.
Oh, we got a
It's
walk
gotta be
here.
walk.
They didn't call it.
Okay, Lee.
Jordan Holman.
Over the back.
Coach, you watch this Tates Creek team all year, right?
Yeah, my daughter's a cheerleader over here, man.
And a track star.
Yeah.
And a volleyball
And a volleyball star.
Let's not cut her short, man.
She's done a couple things in a couple years over here, man. I've been watching them. They got off to a pretty slow start, but
Okay.
they found
Oh,
their
he
groove.
goes. Oh, lay in.
They found their groove, and they here now. So we'll check the rest of this game out, see what's happening.
Yes, sir. They got to
Take
get a timeout in the middle school game. Listen, in the middle school game, you got a kid that can dunk it, and he gets a dunk in a game. Yeah, you got to call a timeout, man.
That's special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's special. Last time I've seen that happen, I believe it was 1988.
I don't know. Birdie was dunking.
Yeah,
it.
that's
Went
about,
by.
that's what it,
Yeah.
about 88.
Yeah.
I know it's a long time
Hey,
ago. But
hold on now. Adams was dunking last year. Don't do that.
Oh,
Yeah, Tayshaun was dunking.
oh.
He was dunking it last year. Adams was dunking it last year.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they were throwing alley oops against us.
Yeah.
Oh, they was getting it to y'all like that?
We were over at Leestown Gym, and my kids came in, and they were a little wide-eyed, and they got up about 4 or 5, and they crammed up on me, man. And
these young guys over at Leestown was throwing alley-oops and stuff, man. It was something to watch over on the other side, but yeah, it was some athletic ability being shown.
Yes, these young guys is getting after it. 31-27.
I really like the young kid Haskins, number 3 for Leestown too. He's really athletic.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
After he's hard nosed. He
Yeah.
doesn't back
Rebound.
down.
Yeah.
brings the ball up the court, picked up by Carter, takes him to the basket. And,
Look
forced
like
that a
knee to
little
the
bit.
gut. Look like a
Letting
knee
them,
to
they
the gut.
letting them play right
Jordan
now.
Holman with the basket down there. Oh, I think my man
Took a
55
knee to the. He might have took a knee.
Moses.
I think
got-
we need somebody out there to check him out, Coach. He don't look good.
Yeah, Moses.
Beans and
Moses took a,
Franks.
It looked like he got hit in the sternum with that
He
knee.
don't look good.
Moses took a knee to the.
Sternum looks like.
Let's hope this young man's okay.
Definitely. It's all about the kids, man. We always want the safety and well-being of the kids first and foremost.
Look, they done turn the clocks. They done turn the scoreboards off on us.
Oh, somebody hit a wire.
Got a
There
shortage.
it go. There it go. It was just taking a break.
That's that new technology,
That's
though.
it. Yeah, if the player goes down, they just cut it all off. You got to focus on it.
I'm calling the kid. He wanted some extra TV time.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you know it's what it is, man.
Okay.
Everybody
What
wants
about
that.
this crowd in here, though, Coach Smith? Look at the crowd is jumping.
Biggest one I've seen all year.
Got to be championship day.
Yeah.
Championship day.
Yeah. I would like to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, man, that put on a league over at Dunbar Community Center.
Yes,
The
sir.
name of Robert Nimbo Hammers. I just like to acknowledge what he did with about 100 kids this winter. He
Yes,
put
sir.
on one heck of a league over there this year, man. I just hope it grows, and hopefully some of these kids can end up in a
Some of these
situation
situations
like
like
this.
this, yeah. And it was definitely our pleasure with Coach Truck, myself, and Coach View to come over and film and commentate and interview
That was-
kids.
That was special.
Yeah.
That was special.
Those kids are gonna remember that right there. You know, when you get our age and you can go back and you can watch yourself in the championship game, Coach Smith, if you could watch your old baseball games from Castlewood, what
We
you
had
have
some
them up
battles.
with you?
I'm gonna let some people in on a little secret here. This guy to my right, his name, Ozan Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
We were about, I think I was 9, he was 10. He introduced me to the game. We were over in East End Projects, man. And I was just out there playing with my friends. He asked me to come out and play. And the rest was history. He was a very intricate part of my life and what I was doing at that time. I'd like to give a shout out to him, man. He introduced me to all that stuff, man, and I'm thankful for it.
Y'all been rocking together since.
Well, since first grade, man.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Man.
And-
Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
40 plus.
yeah.
Yes,
I'm not gonna tell you how old we are, but
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's special when you can have, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you've been rocking with that long to be in your wedding.
Yeah.
He's been my best friend,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We've done a lot of things together,
easy
man.
now.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Good
G-rated.
thing. Good
I'm
thing.
keeping
Give it back to the
G-rated.
community, man.
I'm
Give
keep-
it back to the community.
I'm gonna keep it G-rated, but you know what I'm saying? It's special to have guys like that in your life, man.
Yeah, and I was able to carry that on, man, and help my man
Absolutely,
Adams over here when he was growing up and playing baseball.
Absolutely.
And so it was only
They
right.
say he was kind of hard to coach, though.
Oh my goodness! What it was a big deal when he came in the gym. He
Hey.
was trying to get some things done, but
I listen, but I'm just gonna do it my way.
And he said that.
yeah,
And he was saying,
and he kept his word on that too. Yeah, I'm gonna do it my way. Uh-oh, fellas.
Okay,
Oh,
they
they
got a
get
tap
that
in
Uh-oh,
there.
fellas.
Oh, you got to get it
It
over.
looks like about 10. They didn't get the call.
Oh,
got a kick.
kicked out by Holman.
Yes,
The score is 33-30 with 3:05 left to go in the third. Leestown is up. Carter is trying to carry this Tates Creek team on his back. He looks like he needs some help.
Yeah, that third score that I was talking about is going to have to come into play soon, man.
Yeah, I like Agent Zero then. Oh,
33-30.
Uh-oh.
One big shot right here. This gym is gonna be jumping.
Yeah.
Cause Tates Creek definitely brought the crowd.
oh, good look down there by the young guy. Get it out. Get it
Shot.
out. 14. Hybersham. Is that who I was? No,
Coach Smith, you been keeping up with the high school basketball, the Sweet 16, man? Are you You rocking with the home team as well? You picking Douglas to win it all?
I would like to see Douglas win it out.
Yes,
I
sir.
would really like that. But then with their rotation is short, man. I think they played 6.
Yeah, that
And
rotation is real
that could
short.
come into play down the stretch, man.
Playing on that bigger court as well.
Yeah, that could
And it
come
was
into play.
Ratliff down here with the bucket for Tates Creek on the last shot.
Yes, sir, Ratliff.
So, have you watched very much high school ball this year, or
I've
just something on the bottom?
I've been to a couple of games, man, and I was very impressed with the athletes that played high school basketball this year. I wasn't expecting some of the things that I saw. That's
Athletes are coming back.
me being impressed with the athleticism, man.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
The athletes are back in the city.
Yeah, that the young kid, the sophomore for Douglas,
Boone or Chenault?
Chenault.
Yes.
He's
Chenault.
freakishly athletic.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Man, he caught that one off the rim backwards.
Yeah, I was front row for that. I was front row there on the right side of that game. But Boone, the Boone kid, and the seniors that they have, it looks like they might have to carry it in. And I hope that the atmosphere don't get to the young kids down there in Rupp. And looks like they might be all right.
That's big time. That Rupp down there, it's big time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ishmael Thomas, the winning coach of the B Team Championship.
Oh, he won't.
Oh, maybe we be straight. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Thomas, tell me how you feel right now.
I feel great.
about this victory you got today.
Real good. Hey, I'm predicting Southside all the way. Southside gonna win this one too.
Oh, you going with Creek?
Well, we had Carter down here on the last possession for Tates Creek with the basket to put Creek up 34-33 with 1:40 left to go in the third quarter. Haskins takes it to the basket with the miss, rebounded by Lewis. Should have been a jump ball. Okay, we got a jump ball call. So Tates Creek is up. They are making this game real interesting.
Well, you shouldn't expect anything less in the championship game. These kids all know each other. They've been playing with each other and playing against each other for like the last 3 or 4 years. When, coming up through the Pee Wee ranks in middle school. So I thought it would be evenly matched.
Yeah. The thing, Carter didn't play much basketball. I told you he was a baseball player.
And Carter is in his bag right now.
He is.
I happened to talk to the young man earlier before the game, and I told him he needed 25 for them to win this game. And it looks like he's going to get that.
He's
So
trying to get it.
yeah.
He's not backing down from it.
Oh, good deal.
Oh, good. Oh.
That's a bad call, ref. I'm sorry. Fellas, I appreciate it. I'm going to have to go because this is getting
Yes, we appreciate you, Coach
Thank you for
Smith.
coming up, man.
Hey,
We
Coach,
appreciate you.
we're going to have to get another run at it here soon, man, as soon as they let us back in.
if they let us back in. Y'all have a great night.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Appreciate you, brothers.
We back to the action. LJ Holman gets to the basket, gets fouled. The score is 36-33. Tates Creek is up.
As you all heard, the crowd is getting into it. We got people standing at the doors. This looks like a high school. This is a high school district championship game atmosphere.
Come on, it's like mid-90s.
Yes.
Mid-90s. I'm telling you. For a high school game, and it's the way it should be. Every district game in the city should always be like this.
I tell you.
On a Friday night, in Lexington, going to the Northside McDonald's afterwards.
What? Oh, man, come on. Oh, don't do that to us, man. Coach Truck didn't know nothing about
you
that.
You didn't get the experience that, baby.
Nah. Coach Truck, he was a K-State then. He didn't get that right there, man. Going to the McDonald's on the north side, man. We used to lead a game fourth quarter.
Come on, man.
We out of there. We got to get from Bryan Station over here to the McDonald's.
Come on, man. I'm coming from East End.
Look, Henry Clay coming. They was coming from our way out, Henry Clay.
Lewis with the little floater in the lane. The score is 37-36. Leestown's up. They're on a 4-0 run right now. Carter brings the ball up. Gets trapped by
Haskins with the steal.
Haskins with the layup. Good.
He's in his face. Haskins is in his face. Look at him.
It's a big. The intensity has picked up.
Okay, Moses.
Oh, young fella. LJ gets the ball up to
Holman.
Holman.
Holman with the layup.
Okay.
They go up five.
It's one of them
Up five.
spurts.
It's one of
It's
them
that
spurts.
run.
Yeah.
This might be it right here, for real.
Oh, he dribbles it
Good
out of
time
bounds.
out. Oh no, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. He dribbles the ball out of bounds. Like my man Clark Kellogg would say, it's spurtability.
It's spurtability.
Spurtability. I'm stealing, Clark. I'm stealing. I know you got a trademark, but you can ban me if you want to. I ain't got no money. Okay,
That's
Taylor.
Taylor with the bucket.
I think it's kind of one of them cases where
Yeah.
it's just, you could only run for so long.
Yeah.
And
As we
then
got
that
the coaches
Leestown
getting the crowd up.
that Leestown athleticism and pressure just,
Yeah. Somebody done plugged in the charges.
I think also that the big floor, I think, kind of helped, Tates Creek initially.
Yeah.
But I think now it's kind of,
You know what I always say? Championship pedigree, right?
Right.
Leestown, the 8th graders, they won the B team championship as 6th graders, right? And then they come back and as 8th and 7th graders, I don't think they played in the championship last year, but come back this year. No, take that back. As 7th graders, they played in the B team championship. I'm pretty positive they won that.
Right.
And then to come back as 8th graders now in the championship. So they've been here. They know what it takes to win. They know the pressure of the situation.
And also, most of these kids will play for the football
And they played on the
Won
football team
championship
too,
in
and they won a
football.
championship there. So these kids, they might be looking at 4 or 5 time champions as they graduate middle school, which
and a
you
lot
know,
of them have won championships, go all the way back to middle school.
yeah,
Little
go back to
League.
Little League. You
Bucks
know,
by $1 billion, baby.
you got some of the Bucks on the floor
Ravens.
right here.
Ravens. Yeah.
Ravens on the floor.
Yeah.
I know you got 3 Bucks in Holman, Haskins, and Taylor.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Right
Bucks
there.
by $1 billion, baby.
Bucks by $1 billion.
We
Coach
win and we
Talbot is
ride.
right there on the
Talbot, yeah.
baseline down there.
Holman with the spin, comes off.
Agent Zero.
Oh, it's fouled by
Holman
Holman.
come up, put his hands on him. Comes up, put his hands on him.
The score is 43-36 with 5:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Leestown is up.
With that championship pedigree, some kids like what Coach from Southern said. Some kids they ain't never played in the championship.
Right.
There's some people that ain't never played in the championship, and then there's
Three by
others.
Carter.
There's others that played in. Like I say, this might be their 5th one
Yeah.
in
So
3
it's
years.
embedded in them.
Yeah.
That's all they know. That's all they know. Oh, over and back.
Winning is learned.
Yes.
Winning is taught. You got to teach it. You got to have a winning culture.
And thank you again for Tates Creek for hosting this in this great atmosphere.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yes. This is what
Moses hand off to Carter. Carter with the quick pull up.
got a little long. LJ Holman with the
LJ
rebound.
I think
Holman
we
with
might
it.
be starting to see a little signs of fatigue.
He is starting to insert himself.
Oh, look at him with the easy lay.
The Holman Haskins law firm.
Hey, three from Agent Zero. But as I look over, I just glanced over at the legend Chris Lofton, and he's up there scratching his beard.
He's like,
And I think he might want to get into coaching a little bit here real soon. I know he's commentating,
yes.
but we might be able to get Chris Lofton out here coaching in the city of Lexington.
Right. So, man, we had a 3-point game here, and this is exactly what we expected tonight for both of these teams.
Mm-hmm. I can hear you say it. I told you they scored 63. Y'all said, yeah. Okay, Leestown is, yeah. I told you it's going to be a game. Yeah.
Okay, Tates Creek's dropped into that zone.
Taylor on the baseline.
Oh, get the offensive rebound, puts it back up. Foul by
dribbled it.
Moses.
He put that dribble there. He put down that 2-hand power dribble. He didn't need that.
Yeah. Only thing Moses had to do was really just keep his hands up. I think he would have got away with that. But Taylor going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Yeah, just looking around the crowd, man, we have a lot of great basketball players from the past in here coming out to support.
Absolutely.
It was a great thing.
One thing about Lexington, we love basketball.
Yes, definitely.
People in the city, I think we might love basketball a little too much, but we do love basketball. And cats that play basketball in the city, They always show love. They always come back checking it out. They always checking in with the young guys. You know, that's a great thing about Lexington. It's like you almost join a fraternity when you play basketball in Lexington.
I was never in that fraternity. I just played baseball and football.
Yeah.
I was never that athletic enough to do it. I could coach it, but I couldn't play it.
Shout out to Coach Washington. He told me I'd never play again at Brown Station. I must have been a bad kid. I tell you what.
You seem to have gotten that from quite a few people.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. My man told me, he said he gonna coach until I graduate. He retired the day after I graduated.
Haskins with the steal, gets it up to Lewis. Lewis with the lay.
Lewis with the lay.
Yes. I think Carter tried to do too much on that possession. Sometimes you just need to pick it up, slow it down, and bring it up before you set some things up. But that defense from Leestown, has picked up tremendously.
Carter for three.
I think we're starting to see the effects of him fighting the pack.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like we say, it's a lion versus a pack of hyenas. Yeah. I think he's starting to wear down a little bit.
Yeah. He's got to get some help.
Yes.
From Strong and Agent Zero.
You can look at him. He looks a little.
He's holding it short.
Yeah.
342.
I think he's wearing down a little bit.
You got
to suck it up now, though.
342 left right here.
Yeah, you can become a legend right here if you can get him back in it. Started with the little short jumper in the lane.
And as I look over at the student section of Tates Creek, they already know what it is. Because every time he get the ball,
they have no answer
that's
for
too
Holman.
easy. That's too easy. LJ Holman.
They break the
press, right?
Okay, you got to finish, Moses. You got to finish, big fella.
Moses got to strip out Haskins.
Yeah.
Haskins with them DB hands.
Yeah, Moses has missed a few bunnies down here. Could be a difference making shots in this game. Because he's had a couple layups down here on the box that he should have knocked down. They got Lewis on top. The foul by LJ Holman. Now, Tates Creek still has a shot. It's 50-44 with 2:49 left to go. So,
what do you think, Coach O? You think Carter and the Commodores, they gonna have enough?
You have to find somebody to go 2-man game with them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to be a scorer who's gonna be able to help him out. Okay.
Ooh, look at got a missed layup right there. That was a big
Ratliff. Yeah. Those are the ones you got to knock down. That one and the one missed by Moses, but you got Haskins going to the lane. Holman with the rebound.
And the putback.
Holman is really just kind of taking over the second half of this game.
He reminds me of a Dennis Rodman type rebounder.
Yeah.
You know, he rebounds out of his area. Yeah.
Moves his guys and gets the board.
He
always knows where the ball is. Yeah, he always knows where the ball is.
He oozes with athleticism. The score is 52-44 with 2:29 left to go in the fourth. Leestown is up.
Yeah, you know, it's got a nice crowd here. They just came over to PA and told the students start calling for him rides.
You can't forget we in middle school, so mama's got to come and pick them up.
Yeah, come pick them up.
I remember we used to have activity buses back in the day. I guess they cut that out due to funding situation.
It's $175 a bus one way now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess mama's gonna be coming to get them.
You know it. They gotta come out there and pick them up. They did get a little 3-hour break. That 3-hour break where we kicked off at 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 8.
Yeah. And back to Coach Truck's favorite line: "Let the defense spark the
offense, baby."
And Leestown's defense has sparked their offense.
Yes.
I think Leestown smells the finish line, fellas.
Yeah. You can see Tates Creek starting to hold their shorts, especially Strong and Carter down there, because they played all game.
Yeah. Hard.
Yes. They get Haskins, gets it out to L.J. Holman. Holman's on top, guarded by Strong. Oh, that's two. Oh! Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Okay, Holman.
Young fella.
Okay, L.J. Holman.
Oh. He went to the 6th floor and left his man at the 4th.
Man.
That's with the layup.
That's in a half court set.
Man,
That
come
was
on,
impressive.
man. That's too easy.
That was impressive.
Okay.
And it's
And
Coach.
one.
Coach O.
And one.
And one for Haskins. And that might be it.
Yes, sir.
Blow out the candles.
Turn out the lights.
Hey, Haskins just put it away. He tucked them in. But Coach O and Coach Truck, we got a minute 49. Holman played the whole game. He's in a half court set, and he comes down and he dunks. It's impressive. Late in the game,
Late in the
no
game.
break, played the whole game.
Man.
Still got the legs to do it. I know he's young. Still got the legs to do it.
But on the other end, he doesn't have to exert that much energy because he has those pack of hyenas
Right.
running. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he's not exerting the same type of energy that Carter's having to put out. You know what I'm saying? So he can do that late in the game.
What do you think, Holman? He's 6 foot?
Easy. 6. Yeah.
He was our player of the game when we was over there. I
He's
don't
the player
know.
of the game tonight.
And me and him was standing, I'm about 6'1".
Get well soon. Get well soon, young fella.
That's the Edith J. Hayes stars right there. Just
Yes.
And they had a great season as well.
Oh man, they did.
Yeah.
But we were there when he
When-
fell.
yeah.
He fell awkwardly.
Yeah. No contact or anything.
Yeah.
So with the score 56-46, Leestown
They pulled away right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
The spurtability,
The
as my man
spurtability.
said. They spurted all over this one.
And Carter just ran out of gas. You know,
You
and
can see it.
not to be down on the kid, but that's his third straight air ball he shot. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be tired leg.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a great athlete, great player, but at some point in time, it catches up with you. It catches up with you. Because I'm sure he exerted a lot of energy when they played Morton the other night to get to this point. So
When they was scoring 63 points a game.
3 a game, man. Man, that's impressive. Still impressive. All right now. You got fans start making their way towards the exit.
trying to beat this traffic.
I don't know. Tates Creek, you got 3, 4, 5 different ways you can get out of here. I like Tates Creek.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. You know, us being defenders in blue though.
I know. I think the roundabout is like the official Lexington go way, man.
Yeah.
You know, it just comes
Anywhere
down
they
on
need to do something, they gonna throw you a roundabout.
You know,
man.
it's the uppers in Lexington. They want it to feel like a town rather than a city. I mean, that's what we do here. Drop roundabouts in. We don't got to put up no lights. Don't got to run no electric.
Just run around the circle.
Yeah, you see the wind knock the electric out for 5 or 6 days for some people, man.
Yeah.
They just getting their electric back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure those kids enjoy them extra 2-3 days out of school. I know
my daughter do.
Me being in the school, me being in the school system, I enjoyed it too.
You know, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and this is our first experiment with the middle school basketball. It's been a great year. Thank y'all for tuning in to Big Things Kentucky. My man Ozone, MVP,
Yes.
Petey, showing up doing his thing. You know, we got to figure out some of this beyond the game.
Yeah.
But now, make sure y'all tune in to Beyond the Game. Wednesdays, what time y'all come on? Wednesdays?
6 o'clock.
6
On
o'clock
the radio
Wednesday.
airwaves. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
just
my
hope,
man, Q.
93.5, I think, FM.
I just hope that we've been entertaining for everyone out here, man. And it's been a pleasure doing this. And hopefully I'll be invited back again next year to do some football and basketball.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I just want to say, shout out to Big Things for shining the light on, on the youth, on the kids. It does so much for these kids to be able to log in, get on YouTube, see themselves, hear people talking about them. It's just a confidence booster. And in life, you got to have that confidence. You got to have that swag about it. And, that's what you all are doing. And thank you. Thank you. And when you get that contract over at Brand Station, I just need my 10%. I just need my 10%.
They say I don't support Bryan Station. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it.
We're going to get you exclusive
all my Bryan Station defenders.
We're going to get you exclusive rights. Try to get with Coach Hawkins and Coach Haskins right over here. We can talk to him about the football and get you in there.
Hey, man, and this is for life. You know what I'm saying? Because they can always go back on YouTube, go back, you know what I'm saying, and see themselves, tell their kids, tell their hey, I was a thing back in middle school.
LJ Holman, he gonna tell his son, you ain't dunking yet? I was dunking in the 8th grade.
Come on, man.
You wasn't daddy? Watch this. He gonna pull it up.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I was giving it to him. Oh.
Well, our next project, we're going to move on to baseball and softball. So,
yes,
just grow with us on that one because I'm telling you, your boy going to need some help.
We definitely going to, I'm only a phone call away, man, or a text message away. So, if my time allows me, because, I got dirt bowl stuff coming up. And
but this the thing, though, what y'all don't realize is, man, all this is getting ready for that dirt bowl, boy. Wait till we cover dirt bowl this year. That literally was our first start of doing live stuff and figuring it out.
Coach said he wasn't cooking with gas.
I'm cooking with gas now, baby. I got one more project, one more thing I got to get. And if I get this, Ozone gonna be right there with us the whole time.
Don't have the intro music like dun, 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 like at NBC.
Hey, we got to do something. Mino got us a little thing together for when we was doing our little live show before we started streaming. So I might get with him see if he come up with
Coach
something for
Slick.
Dirt Bowl.
Coach Slick always looking out.
Yeah.
Special Dirt Bowl introduction.
Yeah, man, get a little theme music to come on, man.
We're gonna try to do some different things this year, man. Oh, number 12. Coach
Mays. Mr. Mays got in the book.
Yeah. Get him some TV time. Tell his kids, I went left hand and
all the way.
All the way.
Them stories grow as we get old. As you get older.
That's like Paul Bunyan.
Them stories grow as you get older. I went down, dunked on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beard.
All right, number 21. Is that Beard? 21?
4. No, 4.
Oh, well, 21, man. He's never played basketball before.
Pull.
Yes. Hey.
Leestown.
There they go.
Leestown.
They got 18 city championship of Fayette County Public Schools.
They got a clean sweep in the big sports. They won football and they won basketball.
Oh, man.
Well, like we said,
we're going to see if we can get Coach Eddie up here. We got we're going to have a trophy presentation. You got kids jumping all on the floor. Got the team, both A and B teams.
Parents on the floor. We got it all.
Yeah.
They stormed the court.
Congratulations to Tates Creek Middle School team for putting up a valiant effort and a great game. You know, that's all you can ask for is kids to come out and play hard and put up a great game. Got the cheerleaders coming out, shaking hands.
I'm telling you, I think that is their third championship basketball for the 8th grade group.
Really?
Yeah, I believe they won
two B team titles. Or
Let me.
who won it last year?
I want to say Leestown won it last
I
year.
think so. Because
Yeah,
wasn't
they
Adams on the team?
yeah, they
last
won
year?
it.
They
They won
win
it.
8th grade though. They didn't win 8th grade. I think they won
Oh,
7th
okay.
grade. And they get to cut the nets down.
Hey, we
Yeah,
hey, got the Dirt Bowl All-Star legend right here, Traynard Chester. Yeah, he's a free agent.
He's a free agent.
He's a free agent.
What knew that?
And we trust, man. Come out here, I'm calling you out. Come out here and coach us, Big Ed, man. We need you, the Spurs, baby.
You said Big Ed come out coaching.
Yeah, he's trying to get Leestown coach to come out to try to coach.
Now this the kid. I think he kind of came out of nowhere, right?
No, Traynard is a bucket.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying like he didn't. Did he play in high school? Or
He
something?
played basketball at Lafayette, but he went to go EKU and play football.
That's what it was. He played football because we were watching him in the game. I was like, man, this dude,
Yeah,
he is nice.
yeah.
He is nice.
So we're gonna get the nets cut down. We're gonna have a trophy
There's
presentation.
semifinalists.
Southern
Runner
cut
up.
the nets.
Least
Southern cut one side. Leestown cut one side.
Okay.
Oh, they come out. They gritty.
They got that gritty walk on. I'm still impressed with the pants by Coach Thomas. Is that Coach Jones down there with a Tates Creek jacket on? I don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, it do look like Coach. Hey,
Hey,
he a blue devil, ain't
Oh,
he?
yeah. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to have to check that contract out.
Coach Jones done been at every school in the city. Played at Dunbar. Coaching him at play. Now you got Tates Creek on. You know, Gerard's one of the partners.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, go ahead. Most definitely. Mama, got to get them pictures. Got to get them pictures. Put them on TikTok. Put them on IG. Leestown is a machine.
Yeah.
Leestown, you know, to finish second on the B team side, and then win the championship on the A team side.
Mhm.
So theoretically speaking, they could be back here next year.
Yeah.
So
Be right back.
well, we don't get the transfer rules like we have in high school, but you know.
They said only ADs just gotta agree now, don't they?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Something like that, or they trying to make it that way, or something.
Got Southern over here cutting the nets. AJ Slaughter up there, MVP of the B team game.
Yeah, you can tell this is their first time cutting nets. Man.
Yeah, cut the
they're getting
nets.
taught. Yeah. Everything's a learning experience, man. Something new.
And we got Leestown going to our left. They great cut their nets down. I'm still impressed by dunking the half court save.
Yes, definitely. I mean, easy. Easy. He had the smaller guy on him, took, you know what I'm saying, hit him with a jab, and then came back, and it was
Wonder where LJ Holman's going next year.
Henry Clay.
He's going Henry Clay?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Every kid's going to Henry Clay. We need them all.
I was gonna say that'll be big if he went over to Henry Clay.
Yeah, Coach Eddie out there cutting down some nets.
What if he came to Tates School?
Man.
I mean, there's a lot of schools that could use it.
Yes. Yes.
It's
but
a lot of kids.
you putting that young pedigree together with the Tates Creek kids, if Carter happens to stay.
Oh my God.
I'm assuming he gonna stay
Slaughter.
in the city though.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
We done had a lot of
Slaughter,
kids
Carter,
that
and
ventured
Holman?
out.
man. Yeah, because you know,
Holman's going to Trinity, right?
yeah, Jordan
Yeah,
Holman.
Jordan Holman.
Okay.
LJ, we talking about LJ Holman.
Okay.
He's if he comes over here to Tates Creek with the Slaughter kid from Southern and the DJ Carter kid, if he stays over here and doesn't go to Henry Clay. But if he goes to Henry Clay and Holman goes over there, I mean that's a 1-2 punch again right there now.
Man, you know, Tates Creek, we've seen them a couple times. We got to see them a couple times. they were just kind of young too, very athletic team though.
So Gerard, you know what I'm saying? He works those kids.
Yeah.
And he's building something over here.
Yes.
He's definitely building something over here.
I just love to see it because, you know, these are memories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Memories that'll last a lifetime for these kids. You know, it's positive.
And especially when you have the parents of the friends of the kids, you know, like you got, you know what I'm saying, mom down there whose son who doesn't play, but you know what I'm saying, is coming out and supporting, you know what I'm saying, the teammates down there taking pictures, you know what I'm saying. And shout out to Lavelle Martin who puts in hard work and gives exposure to the kids out here as well.
Out here taking pictures. It's a lot of smiles out here. It's a lot of smiles.
Yeah, a lot of smiles out here, man. And especially a lot of the other kids from the other schools coming out and supporting.
We got Ozone down on the floor efforting some interviews while we finish watching this wrap up this celebration as Leestown just finished cutting down the nets. Been a great ride for these Leestown Chargers.
Big Things Kentucky interviewing player of the game, LJ Holman. Young fella, you had a great game tonight, man. What was the key to y'all's win tonight?
We had to execute and play defense. Stop their main person from scoring, and that broke their whole offense down. So that's all we have to do.
You had an impressive dunk late in the fourth quarter. Tell me about that play that you had.
Man, I just, I saw my teammate get a rebound, and then, I felt that adrenaline, coming up. and just, bang, because I haven't got a dunk since the first game of the season. So I feel like I need to end it out with a bang,
Well, congratulations to you, man. And, what I'm saying, you had a great game. And thank you for showing out tonight, man.
Thank you, man.
All right. Trying to get Coach Ed, congratulations from all the fans and all the participants in their school. Okay, we got Coach Johnson here on Big Things Kentucky. Coach, congratulations first and foremost. Tell me a little bit about your team and tell me about tonight's game.
Well, first of all, I just want to say a couple things. Coach Carter, Miss Carter, and Mr. Carter formed this team 3 years ago. They were with me for 3 years. They went with their mom this year, but I'm going to just give them the credit for helping me out. And I want to say one of the best guards in the city as an 8th grade, he opted to play high school. Dakari Talbot, remember that name. But other than that, man, my team, we just play hard, man. I always make them be disciplined and just play hard. Just have fun out there. This was the first time all year we was down. Out of 29 games, it was the first year that we was down. We just stayed disciplined, that's all.
Coach, now you have some exceptional ball players. LJ Carter to name one. Yeah, I'm sorry, LJ Holman to name one. Tell me a little bit about this kid.
From the time he was in 6th grade, he tried out for the basketball team. I knew he was special. I knew he was special. All we had to do was just work on the tweaking, and he did that. He's one of them kids that every coach would love to have. Defense first. Defense first. He just listened. He's hungry. He want to have it. So his development is really upside.
Okay, we know that you're loaded with 8th graders. Tell me about a couple other cats that you had. Jordan Holman, the Haskins kid. Tell me a little bit about those two.
Jordan Holman, the quarterback of the football team, led the football to a city championship. Jordan Holman is one of the greatest rebounds that we had coming through this program. And Ray John Lewis, Anthony Baird, Ben Marsh, Kingston Gaines, Denzel Pullman. It's so many. Traymon Frazier, so many of them, man. This was a great team to have. They just a coach's dream, man. Coach's dream.
Well, Coach, man, congratulations on a big win, man. Good luck to y'all in the future. Coach Gaines, congratulations to you on your runner-up finish tonight. And I know that you helped with the A team as well. Keep pushing, man. Keep doing great things, man. You as a B team coach, what do you have coming back next year? And can you make another trip back to the finals?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm going to try my best to make it back. I feel like that if we go into the summertime and put in the work and grind a little bit, that there's no reason that we shouldn't be right back here and fighting for and competing for a championship.
Okay, Coach, once again, congratulations and thank you. Uh-huh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to conclude this evening's festivities. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations to the Leestown Chargers.